Hello and welcome. And today is the review of Other Side Picnic episode 7. Now, after six episodes of Toriko and Sorio's adventurous ride on the other side, facing these countless creatures with these great CGI creatures, we finally got a beach episode. Now, last week, like I said, when they ran to an island, I wasn't sure if they're going to have a beach episode. I mean, props for the comments from last week saying we're going to have a beach episode. And we got a beach episode, guys. We getting a beach episode. And like I said, after 6 episodes of them facing these creatures, it's time for them to relax. But I had my doubts before even watching this because, like all beach shows, something's going to happen. Well, not really. I mean, to be honest, some beach episodes tend to be good, some are not. It depends on the show. Like, of all the shows that has beach episodes, like High School of the Dead, it had a beach episode. It was funny. You had Bleach. Bleach had a beach episode. That was good. You had Code Geass. They had that. It's like, no matter what anime show you watch, we're gonna have a beach episode regardless of what it is. Regardless. Like, common, like 80 to 85% of the anime show, we're going to get a beach episode. Let's put it like that. So, Other Side Picnic episode 7, it shows us like the calm before the storm. Basically, like, it's so peaceful, it's so great, no more. But here they go facing them. Here we go facing more creatures. But again, this is the Other Side Picnic. There is no safe. There is nothing, nowhere is safe. That's what I'm trying to say. Nowhere is safe. So without further ado, here's my review of episode 7. Let's do it. Okay, so it kicked things off with them, trying on their swimsuits and everything. So it was really interesting to see how they look like in their swimsuits. I mean, Toriko, she's rocking that swimsuit. I like her. And the way that blonde hair thing, I don't know why, but every time I'm looking at that swimsuit outfit, she reminds me of from Claire from Glipnir. I don't know why. It's just right there. And Sorry, on the other hand, props for trying on those swimsuits as well. But that's that. And they were drinking beer. They're having a good time outside in the sun. Just having a good old time. A day to relax. After six episodes of them facing them, you think they have a time for relax. And then how the hell you start? And then talk about a hangover. Sorio wakes up. Sorio wakes up and saw her naked and she remembers everything they did. They had a few drinks, then went shopping for clothes. They try on skimpy outfits, all that stuff to play around with. And then she realized Toriko's in the same bed with you, naked. So I'm thinking to myself, they did it. I bet you want to bet they did it. Sorio don't remember, because that's what happens when you get drunk. This is what happens when you get wasted. The more drinks you get, the more likely to be like, you don't remember anything, but it will hit you in the head like, oh, we did it? Because she was naked right on your bed. So thank you for showing us that you guys did it. I know people are going to say they didn't do it, but I know they did. So again, after relaxing, going out, they decided to drive around in a taxi. But the thing about that taxi scene was that it was so shady to me because it's not a normal place. Like, this place wasn't normal. Looking back, because I still had my suspicions on this. Like, you just wake up on an island, and these shady people, don't you see what I'm trying to say? It was so that's not right. That's not right. I don't know. It was something about that said to me, they're not in the real world. I mean, in Okinawa side, it's like it looks good, but something about that didn't make sense for them. But that's how they did it. So again, since this was others, I'm sorry, I'm a little hesitated on this part. Sorry. So basically, we got Sori and Toriko on the relaxing beach, just chilling, and they want to have some fun. Like all thing, build a sandcastle. No. Yeah, build a sandcastle. No. Do beach flags. No. Volleyball. They can't do that either. The only thing they have, their guns. Now they have their guns out. They were shooting practice practice shooting those logs in the water. It was really great to see that. Like, they give them the best chance to help on their shooting and accuracy. So props for them. Props for Soryo and Toriko doing their best. But Toriko, I don't think Toriko doesn't need a break because she shot them perfectly. Like, literally perfectly. And then they look at this house. This house looks so abandoned. I'm like, that. Even in the house, when they got there, it was like, I'm looking at one of those horror anime shows where they go inside the abandoned house and then something come at them. And like a corpse party or whatever you call it. And then the second stairs was abandoned. Like, everything was blocked off, trash on the floor. It was so broken. Like really, it was scary at that time. I'm like, this is so shady. I don't know what's going on. Now, as they were practicing, they stumbled upon these four punks. These four punk dudes running like Naruto. They did the Naruto run. Your arm around your back and they're running. So they did the Naruto run and they tried to jump on them and then they shot them. Like, the shots were great. I mean, literally, they shot through the arms. They shot through the head easily. Like, one shot, boom, in the head. I'm like, wow. That was funny. That was great shooting, by the way. Now, and then they turned to these mechanical, like, zombie robot looking things. I don't know why. Is they trying to do what Eden Zero doing? Is that what it is? At Eden Zero? I'm thinking they're doing an Eden Zero. I'm just saying. But then these robotic zombies came out of nowhere and just like going after them. It was creepy. So creepy. But like I said, you would have think like, okay, this is a beach episode, but it's not like everything's peace and quiet. See, what they did in this episode, they kind of like want to toy with you. Like, okay, this is a beach episode. What can go wrong? Boom! Here come the ghosts. And then you got these creepy ass ghosts, these ghost people coming out of the rooms, and they freak the fuck out them. They literally coming out like with these languages I didn't understand, like Neo, I don't know how, but and those things creepy creatures came out of the house that they were in before. And it was so creepy enough. The animation looks so good, and the shooting was like, when I saw that scene, I'm like, if this was High School the Dead OVA, if they had an OVA of High School the Dead with this one, like with all the zombies coming after them, that would have been great to see them shooting and slicing them. I don't know why, but I keep reminiscing that moments. I don't know why, but it's there. So as they were running from these creepy ass creatures, which they know they have no shots of, especially those little big creatures with these armed tentacles that was in the sand. I'm like, what the hell are these creatures? Again, every episode of Other Side, I think the CGI creatures gets better and better. So as a result, they used the hat that they got from the previous episodes and used Toriko's hand to wave around it to make it'll look like a lighthouse, and then they escaped. So now they're at the beach. Like, okay, basically where they're at now is like a beach in the real world. The beach that they were in this time, it wasn't a real world beach. It was more like Okinawa other side. Yeah, Okinawa other side beach. That's what it is. Like, this is the other side. Like, this is the beach from the other side. And then you now on the beach in the real world. Let's put it like that. Now they actually on the beach, all in the real world. But I don't know where they at now. But as long as you got fireworks and bright light buildings there, you in the real world. Now, when they escape, they see Soryo sees that woman up there with the long black hair. So she know who she is. And I think it's best for us to know that is Sasuke. That's Toriko's friend. So she will tell her soon. She will tell her eventually that that's her. We don't know when it's gonna be yet, but it is her. It is her. But like I said, this episode was like the calm before the storm. This episode was really great to see. I really enjoyed the beach episode because, like all beach episodes, we tend to have something funny and then something like in there, like whoosh, or whatever sound effects you want. I will put up. But like I said, like every beach episode, we knew this was not gonna happen. But you know how beach episodes are. It gets from the good And then it goes to like drama or action, whatever you want to put into it. And I like what they did to this. It was like a relaxing, but like I said, this is the other side picnic. There is no relaxing. There is no time to relax. You could chill. You could chill out on the beach. You could chill at home. You could chill with your friends. You could go to the mall. But regardless, there's still shit going out there on the other side. So come on. They can have fun whatever they want, but it's still on the other side. That's all I'm trying to say. So I don't know. So again, with a few episodes left down the road, there's still characters I haven't seen yet. I'm still waiting to see the other girl that was appearing in the opening. I don't know what she does or who's she in relations with, and the other girl with the shotgun. Before, like, there's still more things to be answered than are said, and I think as we get closer and closer towards the episodes, we're gonna get an understanding as to who is Sasuke and what's the premise of the other side, or who's the creator. Truth be told, we'll find out. But like I said, a great beach episode for us to relax, and then the ending, you got a little something. So props for that. So thank you for watching this episode of... Oh, and by the way, I'd like to say, before I say this, I want to say this. Crunchyroll Anime Wars is a few days away, and I know the Crunchyroll Anime Wars will be a little slicky, but, you know, with the controversy that's going to happen, we all know Jujutsu Kaisen will probably win most of them, or if Beastars, you know, due to controversy, but let's see how that works. But like I said, episode 7 was great. It had all the elements. I'm still waiting to see how the development of those two will have, because they did have some great times together. And plot-wise, I don't know where will this lead to, but if it's gonna give us more character development, I will be proud of that, and I will also see the new character if she will appear soon. We don't know, but like I said, great episode, great relaxing episode. The calm before the storm, so great. So thank you for watching this episode of Other Side Picnic. I look forward for next week's episode, and I hope you will.